Well, that's some fine looking commemorative logo there. As if you do the math here, the team started in 1945. Now we're here in 2020 here. This upcoming season for the Calgary Stampeders is going to be their 75th anniversary here. And as I'll quickly go over the press release, I'll have the link to the description in below. As you know, it's just a quick little tease here, and I figure I'll relay it back to you guys too. Is that this season Stampeders are celebrating their 75th anniversary season here, and I'll go over what the article says and maybe speculate on what is planned here other than showing that massive, impressive logo here. As I said, the Calgary Stampeders are proud to celebrate their 75th anniversary right now in 2020 here. The Stampeders, this team, were born in 1945 when the Western Interprovincial Football Union held playoffs after the league suspended operations in World War II there. So it was right after the Second World War this team started here to commemorate the landmark occasion here. An anniversary logo has been created there, as you saw that at the start of this video here. The special logo will be featured at McMahon Stadium during the upcoming Canadian Football League season here. Details about the Stamps' 75th anniversary celebrations will be announced in the near future. And that's the whole article here from the CalgaryStampeders.com website here. And, I'll speculate on what I think could be, but I'll also give you my plans on what I'm going to do here on YouTube with this being the 75th anniversary season here. So far here, we're only into the last week of January here, so it's not June yet, but the first preseason game happens in May here. But as I know, I'm still going to plan to do Season 3 of my Calgary Stampeders this month, where I'll recap the games, do what I do there. Starting for the first preseason game, ultimately until the 108th Grey Cup, that is in Regina this year. And actually, I can tell you right now that my confidence level is dropping for this guy, this Calgary sports fan, to actually be going to Regina this year, as there's not too many hotel rooms here. The ones that are available, they are wanting to take advantage of people and really charge too much there. And so it's not looking good that I could not be going to Regina this year for the big party here, but that could be okay. I could save my money for that and put all my efforts to go in the 109th Grey Cup in Hamilton in 2021 here. If I get back to 2020 here, so I'll still plan to do that for my Calgary Roughnecks this month here, or Calgary Stampeders this month. I just did Roughnecks here, so this month thing is still on my mind here. As I both, for the football and lacrosse team, I just recap games monthly during the season here, just really how the schedule flows. But one thing that I did on my personal Facebook page that I think I'm going to do differently this season and probably season going forward here is, I think I've been doing it since 2013 or even 2012, that on game day, I make a status update and I do my game day thing. Well, this year, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to share that to everyone, and I'm going to make a video on game day of that game and how I feel about it, because I think I'll have more time to talk about it and share it out there. And I'll share that as an update on my personal Facebook page here. So I think this season, and maybe going forward as long as I'm doing this, I'm going to do a game day post in video form and just how I feel about the matchup ahead here. So yeah, my Calgary Stampeders this month, Season 3, status video updates for game day will now be in video form for every game, and see how that goes and how much traction I get on that. But going back to speculation here, hopefully, there'll be a lot of, celebrations and looking back, and, hopefully maybe some prominent Stampeders figures in the past will make an appearance at some games here. I definitely would love to see, like, Doug Flutie, Jeff Garcia, Alan Pitts, Kelvin Anderson, Dave Spongis, all come back at some point. John Cornish is still around as the game day ambassador there. You know, these would definitely be Stampeders I definitely would like to see come back. Even Henry Burris, you know, he's on TSN and he definitely does a great job of doing his thing there. And, you know, I'd like to maybe see some legends come back. I mean, it's definitely a sign of the times. And put things in perspective here. I mean, we're talking about this being the 75th anniversary here. I'm going to be coming into my 24th season as a season ticket holder. Because I've had season tickets with the Stampeders since 1997 here. So that's almost 1/3 of the history there as well. I mean, even then, I went to a bunch of games a few seasons before I came to conclusion. Just kind of like with the Roughnecks, I went to a bunch of games the season before. I was figuring I might as well just get season tickets. If you wind up going to more than half the games, you might as well get season tickets here. So yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna see a commemorative patch there. I mean, I know for the 50th anniversary season they did some reflections there and had a special logo there. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to 75th anniversary. Oh yeah, and Wally Bono finally has retired, and you know, will the Calgary Stampeders finally give him his due for what he did for the Calgary Stampeders? As he was a lot of the time responsible for, you know, starting this legacy of winning the last quarter century there. And you know, maybe will finally get around to making my Wally Bono trivia video here, because I only have a playlist where I've done one for Jerome McGinley and Nick Lewis. Oh, that's another Stampeder I'd like to see come back. Where I just did my tribute there, and I mean, maybe I'll do my Wally Bono tribute when I get around to that as well. So yeah, I mean, it's all speculated. It's a little tease. More details to be announced in the future here, and I'm sure I'll relate that towards closer to the beginning of the season, what's the story there, or recap about it in my Calgary Stampeders this month or any of my game day posts there. So as I say, follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey here, home of the Flames, Hitmen, Roughnecks, and Stampeders here. And I also do personal blogs, attempt at comedy, and I share anything else, let's say experiences at a sporting event. Let's say, for example, the Labor Day Classic with the Jets there, or anything when I'm on holidays, when I'm on vacation. I pull my smartphone and capture that. Let's say, you know, if I saw a perfect, clear, beautiful day of Mount Robson. So if that sounds like anything you enjoy, just make sure you subscribe and follow along and hit that bell icon to follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey here. And as I always say, go Stamps go. And it's definitely surreal to think these guys have represented Calgary for 75 seasons now, and I'm definitely looking forward to see what the Stampeders plan to do to celebrate it. But the ultimate celebration would be with that silver trophy at the end of the season here. But you know, I can dream. All right. So anyway, as I say, I'll see you in the next video.